Good afternoon. I'm Alex Hochberger, founder and CEO of Web3 Enabler. It is February 24th, and it has been a wild ride. The crypto industry, as we know, is continuing to grow. It's continuing to mainstream. It's continuing to normalize. But meanwhile, we always get some news of some bad actors. Over the weekend, a bunch of news broke about Bybit. Bybit's hack with $1.5 billion stolen and really entering kind of next level. People have been asking me, it's like, how do you think this affects the business? How do you think this affects adoption? And I think what it really reinforces is really the not your keys, not your crypto ethos. It's that really some of the core of Web3 Enabler. We centralized exchanges absolutely have a place. Keeping your assets in a centrally exchange because you're doing trading or day trading during the day makes sense and is just reality. On the other hand, you also know that they are less secure than any individual wallet. There is no guarantee that the exchange you're working with doesn't have an issue with hackers. And, things are not really reversible on the blockchain. And that's the point of them, right? That sense of finality. So, so one of the things we think is very important is we support corporate adoption, but we can support keeping a very managed flow of your crypto. For example, we encourage people to use a non-custodial wallet for doing their transactions, moving it to an exchange for off-ramp, and really our new plan is to even get rid of that with the new liquidation wallets. We think what's really most appropriate for a lot of companies is that sort of a response. Now, here's where Bybit gets interesting. $1.5 billion is stolen in major cryptos. It's moved through decentralized exchanges and it's being tracked and it's being converted to stable coins where you really could off ramp it. So, how do you protect yourself from making sure you are not caught up in this legal mess and taking stolen goods? Well, that is why we partnered with BitRank Verified. BitRank Verified will go and track wallets, track that you're doing the best efforts possible for compliance. So that if the money you get was originally stolen from Bybit, you're going to get a flag in your system to know what's going on. You're going to know that there's a risk of stolen goods, and your compliance team can go and take a look at that. So even if the money was offloaded to your bank account already, but you know that you have money that came indirectly, you can put a freeze on that deal right away while you go and investigate and make sure that you're not laundering stolen goods, right? And if you need to notify the police, if you need to notify regulatory partners, all you do is sign up with BitRank Verified and stick an ID in here. And that's really the point. So while Bybit was absolutely a terrifyingly large event, it doesn't really change the fundamental story, which is, sure, you can be hacked. Any holder of coins can be hacked. You have to live in a reality of making sure that, one, it's survivability. So maybe the solution, if you're holding large amounts of crypto, is offline wallets, cold storage, and maybe you have things in multiple wallets, and maybe you have a device that, different devices that are there, making it harder for a hacker to get in front of them. Right? You might need to have two wallets. You might want to have three. You might want to keep the seed phrase written down in a safety deposit box and your house. Maybe they're farther away. We've all seen the LA fires, and really just deciding how much of your net worth you're willing to keep in there. But for corporate adoption, which is where we are and encouraging corporations to adopt Web3, we don't think this makes any difference at all. We think that your money being stolen is a thing you need to just treat as an insurable event, just like you would in a bank account. And we also think that you should be using this more for operating capital and moving money in and out, not necessarily keeping more than 2 weeks cash in crypto and stable coins. So if you're actively trading, you need to keep your money on an exchange, at least while you're actively trading it, to swap in and out. But you may want to then pull the money out at the end of the day when you're done trading for the day or when you're closing out positions. But in a corporate case, we don't think you should be sitting with your crypto, sitting in a centralized exchange, hoping for the best and that you remember to offload it at some point. That's why we're really big on connecting, your existing wallet or the new liquidation wallets we're rolling out in version 3 next month. And that's really going to be exciting so that the money doesn't sit in crypto. So that if there's a hack at a centralized exchange, you don't care. Your role is to run your business, and the cost of conversion is just a cost of doing business. So at Web3 Enabler, we are the Salesforce partner for crypto adoption. We make it easy to use crypto on Salesforce. We're currently conducting a crowd raise on Republic. It's got about 2 weeks left on it. You can see there are 15 days remaining. We've raised 142,700. Our original goal was 140,000, so we've clipped that. So we're really happy about that. We know there's a lot of people who are following where you think will be coming in over the next 2 weeks. So we'd love to see that number hit 160, 180, 200. We'd love to invite you to be a part of it. If you are running Salesforce and would like to expand your sales by accepting Tether, which is the most popular cryptocurrency for exchanges all over the world, particularly in South Asia and South America, we support Tether natively in version 3. Reach out to us to get more details. If you are using crypto for making payments and you want to pay people in Mexico and Brazil in Circle that connects right to their bank account, we can help you facilitate that right now. 2.6, it's live in the App Exchange, handles payables just great. We'll be reaching out by Q3. We will have in the version 3.1 or 3.2. We're not sure the exact schedule they'll be rolled out, but the ability to put your vendors and contractors in the system with the same liquidation wallet. So you could conceivably ACH money to your wallet, send it over to them, and then they would get the money right in their bank account in Mexico and Brazil, all over the EU, the rest of the European community. So it's really exciting that we've got support for direct off-ramps natively in our software for US, EU, and the rest of the European community, anywhere on SEPA. And then we're be rolling out USDC access for additional countries because Circle has a ton of off-ramps. And if you are a little more advanced and you're looking to, collect crypto payments, keep it in a wallet and pay on that and pull that all into your general ledger, we support that. That's natively support our system with inbound and outbound transactions. And to be able to convert crypto across, we will be rolling out Circle's cross-chain protocol in the months ahead, as well as other options for, currency swaps across networks. Crypto to crypto bridging with Bridge, who's our off-ramp partner, as well as CCTP, and off-ramps with Circle, our other partner. So, we look forward to having solid support for Tether, Circle, and other stable coins ready to go that have easy on-ramp and off-ramp. So if you haven't invested yet, come to republic.com/web3-enabler. If you have invested, now's a great time to increase your investment. There's just over 2 weeks left in it. We think we're at a very compelling valuation, $7.5 million. We're looking forward to on-ramping more and more customers and really pushing the adoption as we go forward this year. So we think this is a fantastic time, and we believe that we are the picks and shovels company for the Salesforce ecosystem that's really just going to have a great share of this market. And as this market gets bigger, we are in the prime position to take advantage of it. So come on in, take a look at blockchain payments on our website or on the Salesforce App Exchange. Our apps for Financial Services Cloud and other systems will be coming later this year. So we're excited. We have products that just keep rolling out. So, join our raise, help us support this revolution, help us mainstream it by helping